Good evening, I'm Ren Wadsworth, and this is your nonstop local news update. Earlier today, the State of the Community Address was held in Missoula. The theme this year was navigating change in a strong community. This event brought together local leaders from across the Garden City community. One of them was University of Montana President Seth Bodner, who spoke on how they plan to keep their garden community growing at the campus.
Our first and second year retention rate has grown by about 7 full percentage points in the last 4 years, and that's tremendously important, especially when you take into account that there's been a pandemic in that time period as well.
And Missoula County Commissioner Josh Slotnick believes that good news for the University of Montana means good news for the greater Garden City community, since having a college usually leads to positive economic development for small cities.
One of the things that jumped to my mind was a study that I bumped into from Headwaters Economics probably 15 years ago. They were looking at cities and counties in the West that grew and were going to grow. All of them that were growing had a small set of common attributes. One of them, they had a major liberal arts university. They had a thriving business culture with an active, vibrant downtown. They had an airport, and they had easy access to beautiful public land. If you had all those things, you were going to grow.
Mayor Hess also spoke at today's event and promised that the city will continue to provide everyone living in Missoula with the support and resources that they need to thrive. A community effort is underway in Billings to get a small community air service development grant, which could mean an additional flight in and out of Billings. If the grant is approved, it would mean a direct flight to either Los Angeles or San Francisco, something Billings Logan International Airport currently doesn't offer. But applying for the grant requires help from the community and the airport. John Brewer with the Billings Chamber of Commerce says both LA and San Francisco offer connections to international travel to places we currently can't. You can't currently travel through Billings. And Brewer adds that over 2.5 million tourists come to Billings every year, and the Billings Chamber would advertise in the new city for people to travel to Billings to boost airport travel.
When we look at where people from Billings are traveling to every year, Los Angeles and San Francisco continually appear in the top 10. You know, it rotates here and there, but we have direct service to, I think, every other city where people are already traveling to from Billings.
To apply for the grant, the community needs to raise $750,000. This helps provide a guarantee of revenue to an airline. And so far, $300,000 has been raised. And according to Brewer, the status of the grant should be available around the end of summer. Roping in the end of the week, the Professional Bull Riders Rodeo kicks off this Friday over at Metro Park. This is the part of the Wrangler Invitation, Unleash the Beast Tour, and it all starts at 7:45 p.m. Friday night. You can buy tickets over at metropark.com, and we're seeing tickets starting as low as $18 in the upper sections of the Metro, but if you wanted to sit closer to all the action, you can expect to pay anywhere from $40 to upwards of $100. And that's all for now, but be sure to come right back here in the morning to get your day started with Wake Up Nonstop Local. One final time, I'm Ren Wadsworth. Thanks for tuning in to your Nonstop Local News.